Alright, here's hoping this works this time. Looking good so far. Perfect. So welcome back to Moekuri Sundays. It's almost a format at this point. Sunday has been Moekuri day for a couple of weeks now. Now single-handedly the longest running stream series I have. And why not? The game is still fun. The story gets better actually right about now. It has a few more serious points. It's not quite as ridiculous, although that can still come. Other than that, nothing too much to add. I definitely want to have one of those streams dedicated to just leveling up all those people, because at various points now I thought about changing up my team a little bit, but because all my guys are under-leveled, none of them are really viable. So I'm stuck with these guys, which is not a bad thing. I think my trusty Soto is still a very good choice, even though Soto has died a couple of times now. We have quite a bit of range on the Siren. We now have this one to try out. And she, whilst packing quite a punch, she is still dying a bit too much. But other than that, I think we're golden. There is still a heatwave going on in Germany. I'm sitting here sweating relentlessly, which even if I had a cam right now, I don't think I would put it on, because I look miserable. But let's not have that turn us away from a good stream. I hope this will go well today. I had to push the stream back 1 hour today because a lot of stuff to do. I have a lot of stuff on my plate right about now. Let's see, where are we standing? Heart Takes Shape, chapter 18. Not sure how long the story mode actually is. I'm very tempted to actually capture another creature first, just to get into the swing of the game again. And then we'll jump back into the story mode. I immediately lost 1 SP. Let's see. I don't have that one. Defensively, pretty good. Buffs wood creatures. Pretty sure I don't have that one either. Might paralyze people that attack him. And increased poison damage. Ah yeah, this one, we definitely don't have that one. Pretty sure we do have this one. And I'm not sure if we have this one, but this one's pretty basic. Characters under sleep. You're not asleep, are you? Nope. So I don't know why I lost that SP right there. No worries, we're going to catch the Lilith right now. Because if I remember correctly, she was supposed to be captured at one point. Or she was a choice at one point to be captured. So we'll do that today. Let's actually get the angel out first. Might have been the weather condition actually, now that I look at that. There she is. We'll still let them come to us. Sutter takes 2 turns to come out. Let's see. I definitely need to keep the angel on the light tiles. Because if I don't, it will be hard for her to actually do something against the demons. What are her skills? Holy Punch, Healing Light, and Luminous Wing. Hits in a line. Also Barrier. We'll probably make use of the Barrier next turn if they actually choose to come to us. I can move her... But let's see, do I want that? No, I think there is a good spot to just keep her. This debuffs Dark, so actually we can put her here. I could summon an imp. Do I want to summon an imp? It costs 8, puts me down to 1. I'd rather summon something else. The Siren. So the summon imp is pretty cool. I like to use it a lot, but it's also very costly and I don't have those points right now. It's not the weather, something is doing this to us. Nope, let's put you around here, and then next turn you can punch her. Maybe moving the angel bite is actually a good idea. It's quite like a bait. And now I don't have the points to do anything, right? Well, I do have my blasts and storms. But they're not relevant right now. She needs to go, she inflicts way too much poison. Okay, everything is in place. So let's get rid of her first. Oh, pretty solid first strike there. Of course she's paralyzed. Cool, that worked. Let's see if the hits in a line one works like I thought it would. Yes, it does. Now she's asleep. Let's see if I can actually make this work already. Well, 29% isn't a good chance. Sleep is cured, that's good, because the succubus can do horrible things to you while you're asleep. Quite a nasty setup from them. Also, Angel can't do anything useful right about now, so I might as well just use Healing Light. You're asleep, you can't do anything. That's that dishing out nasty punishment. Guess my strongest attack. Some Master is asleep. That's about my turn. Tanking the element weakness quite well, actually. Master again asleep. So I can't summon anything. Can't even use the ability to capture. Nasty, nasty, nasty. I'm just going to continue pounding her down a little bit. Hoping that at some point the master wakes up so I can capture her. If at all possible. I need to move back because she's water. No, that's about all I can do. Master wakes up, hopefully doesn't get back to sleep. But does. And now the one I wanted to capture is gone. So capturing her actually not that easy, as it turns out. And now two of my guys are asleep. Well, on the bright side, the one that puts them asleep is gone. Now it's just us against the end, which I might as well now capture. He said as no one of his guys woke up. Nope, that would heal the enemy. Let's heal the master. You're done, and you two are asleep. The debuffs are getting nasty right about this stage. Come on, you want to join our team, right? Okay, it's safe to say that I'm back in the gameplay. We even got a new skill for one of our party members that we didn't even summon this turn. So let's look at the end real quick. What can you do? Green Vine Bind inflicts immobilized for one turn. And Wood Imitation changes the element again. Poison Thorn is probably better. Infected is cool. Hits in a line, always good. Probably take out the Vine Bind and put in Absorb instead. What does the Emerald Wave do? It's the better version of the Green Wave. Alright, sorted. And now there is the Cooling Fluid, which decreases attack, def and mag by 5% and move by 1. But it's a bit weak. So this is a debuff move that would be actually pretty solid on her. I need you to be a heavy hitter. At some point I might rearrange my boxes to elements. It isn't necessary right now, but at some point I might do it. Alright, let's continue the story. Which other gods could there be? The god of life, maybe? Who are you? Again, the story just throws a character at me. Eats little clouds as snacks. Whoosh. Okay. This is again a very anime-esque stereotype there, the all flustered, klutzy, but secretly competent girl. God of creation! That was almost where I was going. Brahma is a creator god. To create is to give life to form straight from the heart. I see they're going to go all religious about this. Turning a mental image into a stone statue. Ooh. If that is an actual skill you can use, that might be more useful than the imp. In before she turned out to look pretty ugly. Okay, let's see. We have this one. Earth Magical Beast. Looks quite scary. What can she do? Magic Eye increases accuracy. Immune to blind. Okay. Then we have Mithra, the light god. Look at those stats. That's beefy. Debuff immune, stat resist. If I can capture her, that's the one I want. And I think we saw this one before. So yeah, if I can capture anything, then I would want to do that. Brahma statue. Summon Brahma statue. There it is. Total immunity, has pretty alright stats. What can you do? Nothing, it's just for the trial. Okay. Since there's a lot of light going on here, let's summon my light angel first. I didn't do anything. It's good. Probably I need to summon statues at all those 4 posts, if I see that correctly. So let's move over here. Summon my first deserter because this is the wind god. I see, okay. Not a complicated map. Oh. That was either quite a big splash radius. or something entirely different. Let's just reiterate what the weakness of wind is. Ice. This is the only ice one I can summon right now, so instead let's get a little ice blast going. Next turn Soda comes out and then all the problems are gone. Okay, you can move right about there. Skill. Okay, so this also costs 5. So if I do a skill right now, it shouldn't cost more than 4. Which the Ice Blast doesn't. Which one costs least? One of those two. I think the Body Slam would be fine. Okay, so now those two are left. We have the Earth one and the Light God. We don't have any darkness in our team. I do think though that we have water. Until we get to there though, we have to go to the Light God, and I really hope there is not a time limit on this. Statue. And next turn I'm going to summon another ally. Which will be Selkie. Oh, that was quite a hit. Yep, she can tank quite a bit. Let's see, I need 5 next turn. So I can definitely fire a blast off, that shouldn't be a problem. And the next turn, let's try to capture her. That's quite strong all in all. Definitely need some healing. She can tank another Fire Blade, I'm sure of that. She could probably also tank a Holy Punch. Oh, with ease. So going to use the Ice Blast just to put a bit more damage on there, and then we're going to try to capture. 1%, wow. Debuff immune stat resistant. Yep. Quite a bit of stuff on that. And damage wise that was quite the blow. Didn't go according to plan, sadly. Well, with that, there's just one creature left. Let's hope that this one is capturable. We have enough points to summon someone, right? Yes. We need to get around there. You can just go onto the water, that's fine. I'm going to come around there too. I'm gonna give her a barrier because I don't trust this. The range of that isn't too good. So next turn there's bound to be some stuff happening. She didn't do anything. Good for me. Oh, you definitely need to get off there. Get the water arrow going. And then we should attempt the capture again. Well, that's at least more plausible to do. Inflicting poison isn't too bad. And apparently there was a time limit. Of course there was. Yeah, there was a time limit. Why can't you look at the mission briefing at any point? No, you can't look at your objective, which is why I missed the time limit for the second time in this playthrough. But I think the way we went about it was pretty much alright there. We wasted a bunch of turns trying to capture this one, which, while powerful, also had a 1% capture rate, which probably isn't worth the hassle. So if we just don't do that, we should be golden. We'll capture the one with the eyes instead. Oh, you're out of position there. There we go. You have moved. That angel definitely needs healing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to position myself here, and then the angel can heal. Yes. Just kill her. That damage was very well warranted. You can even summon the statue. So now you're going to move over, you're going to move up. I'm also going to move up. Now summon the siren because the siren has a bunch of range. Can't summon anything else, so I won't do anything this turn. She's coming down, that's fine. I'm just running up this turn quickly to summon that statue. Why can't I do that? Oh, looks like she's slowing me down considerably. No matter, we'll move her over. Man, this is annoying. Can I summon the statue yet? Well, not quite. Well, anyway, we're going to start working on that. And while we're at it, summon Selkie again. That wasn't the same attack. I hope that I can actually move this turn. Yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to go one over so that I can immediately run to the last spot and put the statue there in the next couple of turns. While also preparing capture of this one. In the meantime, those two will just keep hunting on that one. And I can actually move her in the middle there, so she can actually attack both. I was quite a blow there. She's just inflicting all kinds of stat impairments. You have one more holy punch in ya. I believe in you. Okay. I can actually keep her there. True damage. For more damage. So she's out of the picture. I still have some movements left. I will just use them. Don't see any reason not to move anyone. Angel's down now. Capture attempt. Worked. Wonderful. And the statue also placed. See? If I don't lose the time limit out of sight, this is actually very hard. The light god was the only hard part about this. And I would have really loved to capture her. I got the other one instead. I love how she's crumped in the side there. Nice little detail. Character-wise, they improved a bit over the course of the story. At the beginning, the characters were all very annoying. But since Suzu, I'd say it gotten better over time. I still the music in this game, while not very remarkable, actually is very well done. I love the bass line in this. Oh god, here's another serious sad moment. Okay, so there are only 3 gods, so we did all trials here? Are we done with the trials now? I feel like there's one more coming. Okay, so we got 2 more toys to play with. We have Tai Sui, the Earth Magical Beast, who only has debuffs, and some more actually in there. Let's see. Weaken and Soften, quite nice. Impair. Let's actually take Impair out. Let's instead use Black Fog and Nerve Gas. And then, in order to actually do something, let's do Fissure and Quake. And the Nerve Gas instead of one of those 2. Let's take Weaken out. We can still swap this around later. Okay, and then the other one we just got. Wind Punch, Gust, Body Slam. Body Slam is always fun to use. Breeze, I don't see any point of using Breeze. Any of those. Well, I mean, this one hits twice, but it's a normal move, so Swap that out. This one crits against flying types, so possibly useful. And we have Sonic Boom. Pushes back 3 spaces, that's way better than Body Slam. Hits twice, pushes target 1 space, moves you towards 1 space. Okay, let's see. Probably better than the standard Gust, because it hits twice, so it's actually 70 damage. There's quite a few costly abilities there. But we can level up the TP once there are some levels on this. So that should work out. Everything else looks pretty good stat-wise, and she has quite a bunch of HP. She would combo well with someone who can refill her SP, like, which one was it? This one. This one can fill up SP again. That should combo really, really well. Let's see, is there any Frozen Impact? It's just a big hit move. I'd love Frozen Impact on her. Other than that, we have Rain now. I don't see me using that actually. And Sutter, while strong, not that exciting to use because, you know, I'm actually taking the Imp out now. Much rather would use something like Jump Gate maybe? Convert? I don't see myself using Convert ever. Grants you Escape. Maybe a second Nova. An Elemental Nova I think is a good call. Let's see, let's take a Sand... No, let's... Water Nova. I don't have too many water types on my team. I'd love to take like a Dark Nova or something like that, but I don't think that's a possibility. Maybe it will be later on. I don't know if it exists or not. I'd really love to fight against one master, so let's do this, because the level gap between 25 and 50 is a bit too big for my personal taste. Okay, so we have this one. Crit rate and improved crit. Completely blank field. We'll start with the Angel and the my Ice Warrior, and then we'll see if we need the Sutter or not. If not, then I think Siren is a good call. So this is a water, right? Water and normal. So I'm thinking Siren. Don't want to run my Sutter into a water enemy. There they are. This is an Artemis. And an Ice. There's a lock on. Okay, so this is indeed a water fairy. But this is ice, so maybe the Sutter is warranted if I can get rid of the water first. So I'm going to summon the Sutter now and take the 2 turns it takes him to or her to arrive to try to take out the water spirit. That should work. Meanwhile, you have ice stability, so you can just pound into her. I'm going to move back now. That lock on worries me a bit. And there's the fire. We can get rid of the fire though, that's not that big of a problem, especially now that I have a Nova. I don't have the points to pull out pull off a Nova though, but I have the points to pull off a Storm. Which might be a bit wasted because the placement actually pretty well done by her. I'm just going to move back again. Going to use the Ice Lance to shatter the barrier and debuff. The Tornado will get rid of the Ice one. And then I'm just going to keep working on getting her removed. Because now the Sutter will hit the field. 2 crits because of the lock-on, I would imagine. Another barrier. Angel is dead. Giving me the ability to summon something else. Let's see, what would I want to do? I would definitely want to get rid of the Artemis as fast as possible. That seems like a heavy DD. Look at that positioning. Fire Blade, Ice Blade, and you're done, son. But now, of course, my positioning of the fire type is not ideal. I can do the water splash though. A little bit of damage there, a little breaking 2 barriers, which in turn allows me to do the water nova, and because my master has accurate, that deals heavy damage. That's a lot of damage. And we can even make another summoning. That we may or may not need, depending on how this goes. So I'm just going to basically run her into this to shatter the barrier. She will die next turn, pretty much guaranteed. We can get rid of the fire one. No problem at all. Yeah, see, that was a good idea to put the Aqua Splash on the Siren. And then for my next trick, I'm going to make this water thingy disappear. Observe. Nice. Okay, so we pretty much only have the master left, which will be no problem at all. Maybe our Ice Warrior Princess dies. Yep. Even though that one miss was there, all that did really was to get Unyielding off. Hop. Let's see the Unyielding critical damage. 46 damage. And if that wouldn't have done the job for some reason, then there was my ice girl right next to her. So that fight all in all went pretty well. I'm thinking We can go on to the Miko of Creation now. Would we probably have to battle now? Brahma who creates beginnings, Vishnu who supports and maintains, and Shiva who destroys. Now they're actually starting to mention some very interesting ideas. Some food for thought, if you will. Let's say that your house was the world, and you kept performing summonings in there. Would soon get pretty cramped, and if you kept on summoning anyway, then the house would burst. Okay, boss fight time. So I'm suspecting her to summon another one of herself because she had illusions in that Dream Mirage. 50% to leave a decoy when you move. Yeah, she will fill up the field with decoys of herself. Not sure if those can do anything. Well, let's see. First things first, I feel like Angel has been a pretty good first turn move, because Angel is ready to go the turn afterwards. I don't have to wait on her. She stays back there. And, oops. Don't click that away. What do we have here? That looks like water. So what I'm going to do with that is, since I don't have Thunder on my team, I'm going to summon the Siren next. Yeah, so she moves just one space each turn, keeps back there. That's pretty much in character. If you keep track of who the real one is, that shouldn't be a problem. That seems to be either light or earth. So summoning someone who has an aqua ability, or water, or ice, seems like a good idea. So let's get Selkie in here, because she has water and ice. Meanwhile, I'm just going to move forward. I have no intentions on dabbling with the decoys. Although if she keeps that up too much, I might have to clear those out. That's a dark, so the angel will come in handy. So it's her time to clear out decoys, mainly. We can actually initiate with Siren, because Siren has quite the reach. And that decoy is almost done. Can't do anything with her, so I'm going to just move her back. I'm just going to keep going over there. And there we have it. There's a Kraken. This is an ice. Fairly well balanced team. Okay, so what do we do against the Kraken? Let's punch it in the face. Look at that crit. Clearing out more decoys. Let's use the low-cost abilities to do that. They really don't have that much defense. And now since I'm here, I might use the Thunder Blast. Okay, next turn Sutter will hit the field. So, what is this? At least we didn't get another decoy hit in the field. That would have been quite annoying. It's very befitting for someone who is there to represent the god of creation, to just keep spitting out minions. So I think design-wise that's actually pretty smart thing to do. One of the better designed fights so far. Let's see, is she still standing? Yes, she's still standing. So let's just blow her out. Doesn't matter if it's water. Oh, it does matter because she has absorbed. That's annoying. Let's do it like this then. Wasted one attack, but that's not too bad. So with this we have the Earth Giant. Stress inducing. And tough. Ooh, okay, we need to get rid of that as fast as possible. Wait, what was that? A Fire Oni Stampeder. Okay, so she is taunted. But it doesn't matter. I have ice on my team, I have water on my team. Can get rid of this pretty quickly. Clear out that decoy while we're at it. And then here we have fire against fire. What does Stampeder do? Gain 10 attack and lose 10 HP on phase start. Oh, so she gets stronger. You deal damage with the skill. She just ups her attack every turn by quite a big margin, so that's going to be dangerous. I'll need to move her back there so I can use the Aqua Splash like this. Maybe not the best position. Let's go instead back there. Blizzard weather. She won't leave me alone. And there's the siren gone. But I will use the unyielding to get rid of the ice spirit. Let's see if that works in one turn. 2 stacks of unyielding. Okay, first things first. Of course, I can't go to the ice spirit this turn. Well, then I'm just clearing out her with the good old pound. Almost. Okay, let's see. Definitely need to get rid of fire one. But we can get to it. Can we get to it now? Can. Perfect. Can't quite clear it out, which is dangerous at this stage. We do have more summons left. Well, more accurately, we have one more summon left. Can she kill herself with Stampeder? That would be interesting to know. She doesn't leave me alone at all. Well, she will die next turn. Holy shit. That was quite a bit of damage. And there's the return. Clever. Well, first things first. Let's get rid of her. And then, what's the best possible way to use Unyielding? Can I get rid of her? Don't think I can get there. Oh, I can. Let's do it. Not quite. Don't have enough points for anything. So I'm just going to move up there. That's about all I can do this turn. That battle isn't easy, but it's pretty well designed. I like it. Positioning is pretty well done. The decoys don't do anything other than just be there and annoying. So now I'm going to just use my... Let's see, what do I want to use? Windstorm? Clearing out that. Clearing out that. So she has only one summon left, which we already know, and it takes a while to get there. I might actually recall the Surtur. Just so I can resummon it later. Okay, we have 2 decoys left and the enemy master. That should be manageable. Okay. Do I want to clear out the decoys or do I want to kill the master? Let's do the compromise and clear out one of the decoys and the master. I'm going to use the water nova to do that. Then next turn I can do it again. That's basically the idea. Then I do need to be a bit careful with her, so I'm moving her away actually. She's running after me. Okay, I can clear out this decoy by myself. That's not a problem. Going to use this. That. All decoys cleared out. Surtur is back. Let's get some true damage going. And that should end it. Wonderful! First try as well. Let's just be grateful that there aren't any time limits in this. Or any boss fights so far. I don't think there has ever been a boss fight with a time limit. We got a new skill and we got a upgraded ability cap, and I got the UK honor. Which didn't get too much time to shine in this fight. I got sealing the deal. And we made a friend along the way. Yeah, please give us answers instead of just convoluting messes and constantly new characters showing up. Yeah, the world is not equal at all. World is limited, and making a place for one person means that someone else loses theirs. Wow, now this game makes me think. That was the least I expected. The last thing I expected, I should say. The least would be that I... Well, anyway, I'm drinking. Not beer, even though I would like one. But while this makes me think, it isn't as sad as they made it out to be. It's very realistic, which for an anime game, sure, doesn't need to be there, but sure. Belle, what happened? What I'm expecting is a boss fight against both Suzu and, you know, having a multiple boss fight. That would be very intimidating. Okay, let's see. Yuki Onna, she has Blizzard, which sets the weather to Blizzard. Chill and Ice Arrow. Ice Arrow is always good. Cold Snap. I'd love to take Cold Snap over this. I always like to take Blizzard Avalanche. Probably, I'm not using the weather too much. I probably should look into that. She also has Ice Blade, but I already have an Ice Blade user, a pretty competent one at that. So probably not needed. She doesn't get anything new. I got a new one, which is Massacre. Ooh, for 13, which is an 80 power spell with an AoE, pretty big range. I like to take that over Magic Nova. I mean, I probably never get that off, but if I have the option to, might as well do it. Let's do... We have 3 place of Balance, Mercy and Rigor. Either we get another row or there aren't that many places left, which also reflects my belief that there's only one more row of story there. Well, I can't confirm it, but seeing how much spaces there are in the free battle section here, that might as well be the case. Okay, let's do one more against creatures and then one more against the master. Okay, it's this assortment again. Definitely want the dragon. Yes, I definitely want the dragon. Let's just hope that this actually works this time. First things first, let's get our ice creature out that knows water, because there's a fire creature on the loose here. Okay, so Selka needs 2 turns. But that also means that next turn I can throw out my angel. And then get both in the same turn. The dragon gets shielded, that's fine. We won't mess with the dragon for now. And then Sutra is going out. Well, now the dragon is here, that might constitute a problem. Demon is walking around. Let's see, what's the best course of action here? I'd say getting rid of the fire one as fast as possible is a good start. Still alive. That's when we died by, I don't know, Ice Blast. Doesn't matter. Now the master's standing right in front there. Getting heavily debuffed, which means I probably won't attack with her. Angel is dead again. Gotta say, Angel dies pretty frequently. Quite a range on that one as well. Okay. Getting rid of the ice one first, I'd say. That almost did it. I can actually... Can I do the massacre? I can. Let's do it like this because I don't hit my own guys. Yep, that did quite a quite a bit of damage. And because they are both standing on ice tiles, true damage is coming in handy. And that cleared out a bunch of stuff. I only don't have any more points for a while. Ward is done. She's still shielded. That's a nasty crit. I definitely need healing. I'm going to run away for a turn. Debuffing her, hopefully. Nope. Debuff immune and stat resistant. Well, we had to sacrifice the Sutter, which isn't ideal. But we are still alive on the plus side. Still heavily debuffed. Going to go ahead and just summon stuff. For the true damage. And then let's just 12%, oof. Um, 30 life left, that's not looking good. Nope. We're done. Can't win them all. Got some level ups though, so we try again. So we're going to do pretty much everything the same, except that getting the Sutter out earlier. Then the water one and then the angel. Well, it's an ice one, but you know what I mean. The ice one who has water attacks. They do pretty much everything the same, which is alright with me. The angel takes 6. Let's make down to 5. That should be alright. And I need to heal a turn earlier than last time. Those debuffs are still nasty though. So what I'm going to do now is use the angel for healing. The Sutter to clean out the ice one as fast as possible. Good hit. And you to clear out the fire one as early as possible. I can still move, right? Yes. So I'm just going to split up a bit so that she will either take those two or those two, but doesn't really pick me. Those two might still go for me. Then next turn I can summon again. That crit was unlucky. And now we're standing together again. Let's see, she's thunder, right? I might move her like this, just so that I can hit both of them, even though the dragon doesn't take too much damage. And I'm going to use you to get rid of her, which doesn't quite work. I'm going to move way over here. She can teleport, so she might still attack me. Definitely going to lose the angel. Probably not lose her. But might. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I have 8 points. Summoning costs 7 and 5 respectively. So I'd much rather do like a sandstorm just so I can damage both of them again. Even clear one out. Perfect. Then I'm going to move back here. Use a little water arrow to get rid of him. And then hope I don't die on turn. But I still have my prey ability to... there is some healing fatigue on this. Let's see, where's the healing fatigue? Here it is, there, 12. So the next heal is the last one I can do. What is done? Now we can concentrate completely on just capturing the dragon. True damage is the best skill to do that with. Ice blade. Crack the shield, that's fine. I'm going to stand over here, maybe? Oh, maybe... no. Definitely don't want to get in a row, because the dragon can hit in a row. So yeah, over here is fine, I guess. Then every turn I'm just going to use the Grimoire. Very weak percentage chance. She uses up her turn to change the weather, which is good for us. Come on, Jenna course. Don't wanna run away. Well, we still have resources. We're going to use those. Oh, dragon killed itself. At the very least we won, right? Not ideal. I really wanted that dragon. Okay, let's look at the clock. Okay, I'm going to wrap up. I know that the last couple of streams have been shorter compared to the earlier Moekuri streams, especially one that was like 4 hours long. But right now I just don't have that much time. Later, I think, we have Sunday today, so Fonzie might stream. He will be hosted on this channel if you want to watch. I think the plan was that he streams Blood Bowl today. I might be involved in that. There was one stream where I was actually commentating a game of Blood Bowl, which was really fun to do and I think worked out pretty well. So if you want to see that, go to Fonzie's Twitch channel. I always forget the number that he has at the end of his name, so I apologize for not giving out the exact name of the channel. But he is hosted here regularly, so if you're tuning in later, I don't know the exact time he will start on, then it will be hosted here and you can drop by and say hello from me, if I'm not there myself, that is. Which pretty likely to happen if my time allows it. So yeah, all in all, I think this was pretty nice little stream of Moekuri. Next time we will continue the story, of course. I hope we don't get a multi-boss fight. And then I will do a stream of just leveling up creatures, which will be a longer one. Like longer than 1.5 hours. That's my promise to you guys, that there will be a level up stream that will be at least 3 hours long. Can't say the definite day of that happening, but there will be one of just leveling up creatures. Aside from that, there will be more Tobi guckt sich Karten an, which is my Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck building format, which is mostly in German, hence the name. But it's Blast. There are 6 decks left before I'm going to look at sub-decks from the ones I already built. And once those are done, I'm going to throw in some more. And once they are done, we'll see what happens. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this VOD. Mostly, you can check out other streams I've done in the past. There might be something that tickles your fancy. Have fun watching all of the Moekuri streams I've done. If you like this one in particular, then seeing how I figured out everything on my own might be a nice one. I think the first 2 are the best so far, in my personal opinion, because the story started out absolutely ridiculous as well, so now it's a bit more in serious mode. But yeah, all in all, I think this was a pretty nice little chill stream. Next week on Saturday, I want to finish up Game Dev Tycoon. Might do another game instead though, I don't know yet. So if next week won't be the Game Dev Tycoon, then that's just the way it is. It doesn't get watched too heavily, so I'm just doing it if I want to do it. I mean, the Wii U is already out in that game, so I don't think there's too much of it left. Maybe 1 or 2 hours more or something. And then we'll see how that develops. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you hopefully next time. Bye.